Hello everyone, my name is Bian Singh. Today I'm going to present a presentation on solar roadways, upcoming technology that can make a big change in innovative world. So I'm just going to start by giving an idea like why they're going to use a solar system in roadways. Like nowadays we are using non-renewable sources that are going to exhaust and then we have to depend on renewable sources. The renewable sources are the solar, wind, thermal, hydro, etc. And except the solar, all other sources need to some particular stations to generate or regulate. But in case of solar, we can install anywhere, any place, doesn't matter the area, weather, like according to its model modularity. It can be interchanged easily if something damages to solar panels, and it has flexible scalability. It can resize in shape and size. It can settle in at any place. So here I have an introduction about the solar roadways. It general structurally engineered solar panel that I drive on. Each solar road panel interlink with neighboring panels to form the solar roadway system. This system generates electrical power from sun and become a nation's decentralized half-healing power grid, replacing current infrastructure with the solar roadways. And how it will be structured? The road surface, the very first uh, idea is road surface layer. The very first layer is a road surface layer is semi-transparent, stop and is high strength. The sunlight can still pass through it to the cell where cell energy is calculated. Electronics layer. A number of ultracapacitors are also fitted in this layer to store energy for future use. And very base layer is plate layer. It has responsibility to distributing the power being collected from electronic layer. The energy thus collected and transmitted that will be provided to homes and also linked to that also linked to solar roadways. And there I have a technical specification about this solar roadways plan. The very first top layer is transparent layer, and the light coming from sun can easily pass from it. It's a transparent layer. And the second layer is the optical layer, which uh, the sunlight will reflect on this plate and collect on solar cells, which are between the optical layer and concrete housing. The energy will store in solar cells. How it will be work when it will be established? The sunlight fall on the solar panels, which generate electricity. This as same as the time is transferred to nearby houses and power stations. The LED controlled by microsensors display information on surface of road. The other thing, the anti-aliasing layer clears the road and also the senses changes in weight. Uh, the cost comparison with this new upcoming technology, with the current technologies. If we going to establish 1 meter by 1 meter panel can be manufactured, transported and placed for less than the unit cost of blacktop placement, then there is no more room for debate between the cost comparison with others. Like coal power plants are generally one of the least expensive sources of electricity by this measure, but at the construction of cost around $2.10 a watt. For solar panels are currently selling as a very low price like dollar is around 70 cents per watt and industrial quantities. Large wind turbines cost about $2 a watt and natural gas fired peaking power plants are around $1 per watt of electrical capacity. if we're going to use this technology in future, it will be very helpful. We can avoid many accidents that can happen, like the roadways can protect wildlife and motorists. The load cell in the solar panel can detect if something is on the surface of panel. Load cell work lightweight machines in event if an animal does get onto the solar roadway. Oncoming driver will warned via abandoned LDS LED lights of danger ahead, and it will be given plenty of time to slow down and avoid accident. The other thing, it can eliminate roads. Real-time information can be displayed on road itself. Works as a driver personal assistance. LED could warn driver if they exceed speed limit or drive too slow. The LED can program to the instructions such as go, stop, slow down, and speed limit, etc. This will be help a lot to make the traffic rule strong. The other thing, we can increase the use of electrical vehicle. Establish this technology of solar roadways, like electrical vehicle are on their way. More and more car can be manufactured. Electrical vehicle can be rechargeable at any convenient located rest stop and any parking lot. And by using this technology of solar roadways, we can become oil independent by replacing our du durations highway infrastructure with the solar roadways. We create a system that will support the recharging of all electric vehicles. Using all the electrical vehicle will be eliminate the need of fuel. By removal of internal combustion engine vehicle are easy to drive, and there are other advantages which we can take by uh, establish this technology. The traffic management with embedded GPS, it could itself evaluate the alternate routes. Better traffic management for decreasing pollution, because this system is environment friendly, so it will decrease pollution at by very high rate. Each solar panel contains microsensor that monitor and control the panels while communicating with the vehicle traveling. Show snow and ice management. Usually in the winter times, the roads are full with snows, but when this road will be going to happen in real world, the road heat themselves with their abandoned heating element and melt away all the snow. uh, National security against global warming due to reduce the use of fuel. It can uh, increase military and rescue assistance. The event of environmental disaster or military emergency, solar roadways would provide power when it needed most. As solar power is renewable, it obviously requires no external connection to an artificial power source, should provide power when it needed most. Job opportunity, as it will take 5 billion panel to cover US, so lot of job opportunity will be there for youngsters. There are some of the disadvantages for this new technology: the questionable durability and damage controllability that may affect traffic and power. The cost of repair may be higher than controversial blacktop roads. Compatible solar year-round may be concern in areas that may not get as much sun during various seasons. The initial cost of purchasing and installing these solar panel roadways become a first disadvantage when the topic of solar energy comes up. The cost of installing the solar panels is a bit high. And to sum up my topic, I'm going to show this little video.
Recharge vehicles. You got so much area here that's exposed to sun. We're not afraid to try something different. It would take about 5 billion 12 by 12 foot panels to cover the roads in the U.S. That's a lot of manufacturing. That's a lot of jobs. We can't curb it anymore. Just got something.
So this is the presentation about the solar roadway. It can make a big change in future world, and it can happen within next few years. So thank you for watching.